prescription drug abuse problem in this country has reached such epidemic proportions. Treatment centers around the nation, including here in San Diego, now have entire programs geared specifically toward opioids. The newest to open is the Betty Ford Center in Carmel Valley. And as we found in our investigation, getting someone on a path to sobriety often involves treating them with drugs just as strong as the ones fueling their addiction.
There were prescription pills, for sure, like Valium and Vicodin and really whatever we could get our hands on we were using.
It wasn't that long ago Mark Gagron's life spiraling out of control, and it started when he broke his ankle playing baseball as a high school freshman at Poway High School.
The main purpose at that time in my life was to get OxyContin, to use OxyContin, and then the means to get more of it.
OxyContin eventually turned to heroin. Several friends overdosed. One died in front of him, and still he couldn't kick the habit.
Found OxyContin one of the most powerful drugs that I've ever done. And the reason so was that I was willing to literally do almost anything to continue using.
And he wasn't alone. The DEA in San Diego reports opioids are so addictive. Agents have recently seen cases of people injuring their pets as a means to get more meds.
When it comes to treatment of pain pills, it's a little different than another addiction, say alcoholism, which promotes abstinence. When it comes to opiates, it's more complicated and controversial.
The new Betty Ford Center in Carmel Valley uses something called medically assisted treatment, or MAT, combining outpatient counseling with another opioid to help cut the cravings. The idea of fighting fire with fire.
Quite frankly, people are dying, and so we need to use every tool at our disposal. So we're not doing replacement therapy. It's assistance.
The McAlister Institute in El Cajon, one of the largest substance abuse treatment centers in San Diego, also uses MAT, but has a slightly different approach. It's one of just 3 recovery facilities in the county to take in moms and their children.
One of the things that we asked people with long-term sobriety, what was important to them? I thought it would be cars, having money in a bank, having a roof over my head, owning a house. None of those things. It was about being part of the family again.
It was family that motivated Mark Gagron to ditch the drugs. He's now married, has a steady job, and going on 5 years sober.
What do you think drugs from your life during those 15 years?
Everything. All the ambitions and dreams that I had for my life slowly slipped away. It really took everything, and I was a slave to it. I look back and I'm so grateful that I asked for help.
He has quite a story for you. We also want to invite you to join our conversation on opioid addiction. A DEA agent will be with us live here in about 20 minutes on our Facebook page, answering your questions about drug trends in San Diego, including a new street drug with a pretty catchy name. It's already killed 2 people. So we really invite you to join our conversation. We want to hear your questions. We're going to be pretty candid in our conversation. Again, that's on the Fox 5 Facebook page beginning a couple minutes after 6 p.m. And we have some extra resources for you if you are struggling or you know someone with opioid addiction. You can also watch all of the other stories we've done over the last 6 weeks or so on this topic and epidemic. Just go to our Fox 5 Facebook page or our app and search opioids.